Hi everyone, welcome to Dave's Bucket, your ultimate travel channel. Today I'm in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, at the International Airport, and I'm getting ready to go into the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. Come on in with me. All right, so welcome into the Sapphire Lounge in Philadelphia. Sapphire Lounge by the club in Philadelphia. I'm currently in the beer garden. You can kind of see it. This is one of multiple rooms here. And I'm right in between breakfast and lunch, so I went by the buffet and they were switching out everything. The food was out for lunch, but the signs weren't out, so I don't really know what all of it is, but it looks really good. But there's a QR code on the table for you to order off the menu, and I have ordered some stuff that sounds awesome. I mean, I went hog wild. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. I hope I can eat all of it. I will show that to you when it gets here, but I've got some Philly cheesesteak sliders, some Brussels sprouts, and a chopped salad, Italian chopped salad. Sounds amazing. They have a extensive beer and cocktail menu. Too early for me to drink, at least I think, so far. And the wine menu, they had some nice looking stuff, but they didn't have any Sauvignon Blanc, which is what I drank, so that was kind of weird. But I'm sitting here at this table waiting for them to deliver my food, and you can see the airport right out back. And the reason I wanted to sit here is because I'm literally right above where I had my first real job 43 years ago. And so it's kind of cool to be sitting here 43 years later, looking out the window at my old work place and enjoying the Sapphire Lounge. So I will walk around the lounge here in a minute and show you that after the food gets here and whatnot. It's quite nice. It's really, really quite nice. And they have a little relaxation room. Then they have free facials, which the next appointment was right around the time my flight boards. Not that I've ever had a facial before, but it's an option. They have a nice little room with all kinds of Philly sports memorabilia, which is cool. I'm going to go check that out. Decent looking buffet and an awesome looking bar. So really like it. I will get back to you with more comments once my food arrives. All right, so my food has arrived. It's got a little Philly cheesesteak, chopped salad, and some Brussels sprouts. It all looks good. Time to dig in. All right, so having successfully polished off my order, which was excellent, by the way, and I'll talk more about that later, but I swung by the buffet and they've got a lot of nice looking stuff, but I just got a little bit of chicken and some cauliflower and nice Pepsi. I actually did have a glass of rosé while I was waiting for my order over in the beer garden, and it was quite nice. So let's look at the buffet area. So here's the little buffet area. You can see the buffet just right over there. Got about 10 or 12 different dishes, a couple salads, a couple meats, coffee, soft drinks, all kinds of fancy sparkling waters and stuff like that. And yeah, it's quite nice. We'll look at the rest of the lounge here in just a second. All right, so here's another little room with some Philly sports memorabilia, 76ers. I wish it was a glass case instead of those grates there. To be able to see it better. But this is cool. This brings me back to my childhood. Eagles. Go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. And the Phillies. I grew up at Veterans Stadium, so this is pretty friggin' awesome. And last but not least, the Broad Street Bullies. I remember the parade very well from when I was a child. This is super cool. This room also has some cool TVs and a bunch of video games. The beer garden where I was earlier has video games too. And there's the beer garden, and I just came from the restaurant, which is over to the left. So the last thing to check out is the bar, which is quite nice, and we'll go there next. All right, so quick lounge tour before we head to the gate. You've already seen this room. You've already seen the beer garden and the buffet. It's nice, really nice. It's actually a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. It's quite large, and it's quite nice. And here's the little bar area. Really nice. Let's go this way. If I was here in the afternoon, I would enjoy a cocktail. That wine was really good, but they've got some fancy cocktails, which adds to the value proposition. Here's another little cool room. More drinks. Sorry. Another little, got some workstations. Children's area, and down there is the spa. That's it. All right, so let's wrap a bow. We're in the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club, Philadelphia. It's only been open a few weeks. It is quite nice, and I wish I had more time here because I'm enjoying it a lot. And so nice and spacious. It's Monday afternoon. It's about noon. I'm sure it was probably packed this morning early, but it's not crowded at all today. The made-to-order food was excellent. However, it did not come quickly, and I believe it would not have come had I not said something. When you order it with the QR code, it says, if your food's not here in 15 minutes, let us know, which I did after about 23 minutes. And they got a deer in the headlights look, and I don't believe they were going to process my order if I didn't say anything. But it came in 30 minutes, and it was quite good. I had a couple of items from the buffet. It was quite good as well. And they got an awesome beer selection, awesome food selection, and no Sauvignon Blanc. But anyway, facility, food, drink, everything. Really good. So I give this lounge a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Now, how do I get in? How did I get into the lounge? Well, I got in with Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Gives you unlimited options and guests. I'm not sure if it's one or two guests. I have to look. If you have priority pass, which Chase Sapphire Reserve does give you priority pass, but if you have just regular priority pass through a different credit card like Capital One or American Express, you can get in here, but you only can get one a year system-wide. Now, they don't have a lot of lounges. They only have 11 Chase lounges, and then the 12th one is the Etihad Lounge in Dulles, which I just visited just a few weeks ago, and I've got some content on that in my Vietnam trip. I want to say it's episode 11 or episode 12 of my Vietnam trip has a visit to the Etihad Lounge at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, so, you know, if you don't have one of these in your city, it's probably not of great use to you, but, you know, otherwise, it's a great option. I no longer get into the Delta Sky Club because I got rid of my American Express Platinum because they cut the Delta visits down from unlimited to 6 a year. So I kicked that to the curb. I've got a video on that, and I will link that at the end here so you can check that out. But I have switched from American Express Platinum to Chase Sapphire Reserve, and so far it's going really, really well. And I'm going to probably do another video on that here shortly because it's kind of funny or kind of sad, however you want to look at it. But I got here and I was waiting for my food, and I went to check my email, and I found out the annual fee is going up from $5.50 to $7.95, which is same as American Express. So I made the switch, and here I am, right, with the same price. But they've added some benefits, which I haven't had a chance to dissect yet, and I will, and I'll probably do a video on that after I analyze it. But my first 6 months with Chase versus American Express has gone really well, and you know, this is a nice lounge here, so give it a thumbs up. Thank you for visiting Dave's Bucket. I hope you find this content enjoyable. Please watch my video where I kicked American Express to the curb. I'll link it up on the top. Visit my other content around Vietnam, Cambodia, India, South Africa, Thailand. I've got lots of good content. Mediterranean cruise, West Coast drive, got all kinds of content. Please subscribe, please like, please check out all my other content, and I will see you soon on the next trip. Thanks again for visiting Dave's Bucket. Peace.